Ta-da! The Fairy Fire Tavern. Oh, good. Looks like it's not too busy tonight. We'll be able to find some seats. You wouldn't believe how packed it gets during the holiday. Hey, are you okay? What are you staring at? Yeah, it's really pretty here. The Grimbrights, the married couple and owners of this place, wanted to make a spot where students and alumni could relax and detox from all of the drama of academia. Zephyr Grimbright enchanted the ceiling so that it would show a clear, starry night sky and full moon all year round, no matter the weather. He's also responsible for the floating magenta stars that light up the place, hence the name Fairy Fire. And his husband Gale makes the best spiked hot chocolate you'll ever have. They're both so great. This is one of my favourite places on campus. Well, in the whole world, really. What do you think? You like it? That makes me really happy. I'm glad. Do you want to find us a seat while I go grab us some drinks? I have a couple of friends I want to say hi to really quick as well. I won't take too long, okay? Oh, a booth. Perfect. It's a little quieter over here, but still next to the fire. Good choice. The drinks? Oh, I put an order in with Gale. They'll be over in a minute. He says hi, by the way. Well, that's basically what he said. I'm just sort of truncating the message down a bit. He's such a sweet man, but Merlin, he can really talk your ear off if you let him. Anyway. Here's our drinks now. That was so quick. Thank you so much, Layla. Oh, right. This is Layla. She's one of the pixies that works here part-time. Layla, this is a friend. Yes, just a friend. They're the one I've been tutoring the last while. That friend. Okay, enough. Don't you have work to do? A Gale to keep busy? Love you, bye. Sorry about her. Her imagination can get the better of her, and she has no idea what she's talking about. I'm not exactly sure where she gets all of that energy. Anyway, here. I forgot to ask you what you wanted from the bar, so I ended up just ordering 2 of the same thing. Gale's world-famous Fairy Fire cocktail. How do you drink it? Oh, right. Most of the cold drinks here come in these sealed little glass spheres. You kind of have to make the opening yourself. Do you want me to... Oh? You have been paying attention. I remember when I first taught you how to produce flame. Back then you made it out to be the hardest spell in the world. But now look at you. I'm so proud. And obviously you're doing so well because of my masterful tutoring, of course. Here, to your past and future accomplishments, failures and everything in between. Sweet, tangy, a bit of spice, right at the end. It makes me feel like my mouth is on fire for a second, but then, poof, so refreshing, right? You'd not believe the alcohol content in this, by the way. You can't really even taste it. So good. How are you feeling now? Any better? You feel relaxed. Happy even. Like all of the muscles in your body are untensing and... Oh, wait. Gosh, I'm sorry. I just totally empathed you right then. That's, I'm sorry. It's force of habit. I should have just asked first. Why am I sorry? Oh, well, I don't know. I guess whenever I catch myself doing it, I feel kind of bad. Like I'm peering into the parts of people's lives that they might not want to be recognized at that moment. It's people's emotional privacy. I shouldn't barge into it without permission. Huh? You're interested in my empathetic magic? Well, it's not exactly the most common innate ability, but it's certainly well documented in the Compendium Arcanum. I can add it to your tutoring lessons if you want, but... Oh, you mean my own experiences? Right, well, I don't mind sharing, I suppose. Before I realised I was Magi, a lot of my non-Magi friends thought I was a really good listener. They were always surprised when I could tell when they needed someone to talk to. I could intuit their moods before they even brought it up themselves. Now I know that even if my guesswork was genuinely pretty good, I probably was subconsciously reading their emotions too. It was nice, being able to share in my friends' emotions. Their happiness was my happiness. Their joy was also mine. It was great. As I got older, the emotions of others became a lot louder, more pronounced. It was less like reading and more like theirs would dominate over my own feelings. All of the typical mundane things teenagers worry about constantly, like Merlin. This is going to sound kind of left field, but like body insecurity, popularity, new crushes, and hormonal urges that crushes tend to create. It became so overwhelming. Oftentimes, I couldn't tell my emotions apart from everyone else's. And even if some of those problems didn't really apply to me, the sheer amount of emotion was so overwhelming. It got to the point where I started having trouble keeping up in my own life and at school. I felt everything, all at once, like I was drowning in sorrow, insecurity, pain. Both of my moms got pretty concerned. And bless them, they did all they could to try and get me help. I went through a lot of therapists for a few years. Did you know licensed therapists really don't like when their patient can read their emotional state better than they can their patients? They kind of freak out after a bit. Anyway, I tried therapy, and hells, I think that there was some kind of yoga guru thrown in there at some point, but it just kept getting worse. I lost myself in the noise. It wasn't until a university spokesperson who was visiting my high school singled me out and told me about this place. Yeah, apparently the Greater Arcane Administration likes to keep tabs on non-Magi youth in case people like us pop up. I'm willing to bet that's how you heard about this school too. I'm thankful they found me, and that they offered me a spot here. Aside from it being a literal dream come true, being able to live in a world where magic exists, they taught me how to control my empathy. Well, at least most of the time. Being here at this school is where I learn to be myself again. It's funny. I've got mental words wrapped around me like a tight blanket, but sometimes it just slips out. I found it usually happens with people I feel comfortable with, or that I care about a lot. With my mums, whenever I'm home, my best friends, and now you, I guess. I shouldn't be surprised. We have been spending a lot of time together lately. It's only natural that we feel more comfortable with each other. I mean, that I feel more comfortable with you. I guess I shouldn't speak on your behalf, huh? Look, if you're uncomfortable with this, with me and my ability, just say the word. Emotional privacy is very important, and I don't want to make you feel violated in any way. I'll do my best to try and keep it under wraps. Be as professional as possible. Huh? You're okay with it? With my empathy leaking out every so often, you mean? You're comfortable with me too? I make you feel seen and safe. I'm so glad. I've really enjoyed our time together. I mean, I've enjoyed tutoring you. But really, thank you for understanding. It means a lot to me. I don't think I've told someone all of that before. It kind of all just came out, since you asked about it. We were supposed to come here to cheer you up, but I ended up saying all of that heavy stuff. Well, thank you for listening. You're very sweet. So, how are you feeling now? Any better? Take a look for myself? Are you sure? I just went on this whole tangent about not controlling it, and it's okay? You want me to? Okay, I can take your hand in mine then? And let's close our eyes too, so I can feel you better. You're happy, warm, but not from the fire. It's in your cheeks and the pit of your stomach. Your mind is floating, light and content. And yet your mind is racing. You feel excited about something. No, not excited. Not just excited, I mean anxious, but in a good way. I mean, you feel like you want something desperately. And that want is so strong, warm, so hot. Your hand is squeezing mine desperately. Or is that my hand squeezing yours? I feel hot. I can feel your pulse, your heartbeat. I can feel it through my whole body. Everything feels so sensitive. It feels good, pleasurable, and warm. You want. But I want it too, I think. Can I kiss you? Yeah. I can taste the fairy fire on your lips, your tongue. Wait, I'm sorry. It was good. Really good. But maybe not something we should be doing at this moment. I think I just saw some of the upperclassmen over there give us weird looks and, oh God. I think that's a faculty member. Am I blushing really hard? My face feels so hot right now. That is so unlike me. I don't know what came over me. Wow. Wait, no. Don't apologize. It was fun. I liked it a lot. Kissing you, I mean. I can't say that I've not thought about it too, but it was also a lot. And really in the moment, right, I couldn't tell if it was empathy or the drinks or because I was being vulnerable. Probably all of the above. But yeah, it was nice. I liked it. So don't apologize. It happened and it was really wonderful. But thank you. I told you these drinks were strong. Gail does not joke around. So, a well-earned break tonight. And then tomorrow, we try Kawasaki's third again. Sound good? Awesome. You've got this. I believe in you.